What's going on, guys? My name's Corrupt and welcome back to another video. And in today's video we are back with more trap tips, the series where you guys get some quick tips with the traps. So we're going to be talking about Skelly Traps here today. And Skelly Traps are a very interesting one. You have two different versions. You basically can do them on air or on ground. And we're going to just see a few examples here. Nothing too much, but I want to kind of explain it, and that's why. So we have about 6 examples here, and then I'll kind of go over and explain them. So if you guys do enjoy this, why not hit the subscribe button, as well as if you guys do want to see more, why not leave a like? It really is appreciated. So the first thing we're going to talk about here is placing them near the heroes. Do not do it. It's kind of like having a mini clan castle of skeletons basically near the heroes. You don't want them to be easily poisoned along with the queen sometimes and the enemy CC. So what you really want to do, or really I don't know why I said enemy CC, but CC in general, but you really want to make sure that's away from them. You don't want this one trap to be there because you want it to defend Hogs and Lava Loon. So you really want to defend those using these. So we're going to show a few examples. Here's one example, and this one can be changed up multiple ways, and I'll show you guys pretty soon. But you can see with this, we just have 2 defenses, a splash, which is the wizard tower, and a point defense, which is the archer tower, and some skelly spells. Now, you could bring that up like that, basically, you know, making sure that it gets to the loons a little bit quicker. Or you can set this onto ground, and let's just move the walls a little bit. And what you can then do is use a giant bomb here, and this way it will defend Hogs, and it will also defend loons if you decide to, you know, place this on air if you want to, and you can keep that giant bomb there. But you can just, again, it's just playing around with it. So you can also add like an anchor here. So you can add like a cannon, which will then make sure that it goes from cannon to archer to wizard tower. So just being smart there. Next, we're gonna be taking a look at here, and we're just gonna add defense there. Or you can even add a wizard tower. It's not gonna really do too much. I'd rather prefer the archer tower just because of the range. This is a Tesla farm. So you have 4 Teslas, you can have 3 Teslas there too, but you have the air Skelly there. And the reason that the air Skelly trap is there is to basically make it almost impossible to get through it without using a heal spell. But you can also set this on ground and it will work the same way to defend Hogs. Now, I don't recommend immediately putting it on the outside. I would put it, you know, in these walls or one tile, you know, like right there. But I would most likely place it here where there's a dead zone. Just in my example, there is a dead zone, so I would just, you know, it depends on, you know, how your base is looking and where your Tesla farm is placed. Don't always use a Tesla farm, and I will get more into that in another video where we speak about Teslas. But in this video, I just want to say using a Tesla farm is sometimes good, but it can also be bad. So those are 3 examples there, so we're going to be checking out just a few more examples. And these next few are just really good things to know. We're going to start with this one, though, first. Never do this. That's the big thing. Never do this. You do not want the Skelly trap to go onto the Hound if on air. You don't want that. And it's the same thing for ground. You don't want them to target golems, because what's the point of them now? So you really don't want them to do that. You really want them to destroy basically key troops such as Hogs and loons. So make sure that you can defend those. Do not put them in places where they will immediately go over to a golem or a lava hound. Make sure that you can basically get them to those key units that then basically will ruin an attack. So next, just a little stutter there, but this one is really going over a good way to defend hogs. And you can actually do this because remember, the bomb tower itself, even though it doesn't do enough damage on the splash wise, its giant bomb will do a lot. And if you can keep it in that vicinity there, in that area, that basically that giant bomb is going to do a lot of damage. At this level, I believe at level 4 it does 200, I think over 260 damage. So I'd highly recommend you putting a Skelly Trap there. So definitely make sure that you can use this to your advantage if you want to defend hogs. And in a later video, I do want to bring out something about bomb towers that a lot of people don't know about, and this is going to be for both farming and for both war. So basically, it's just something that I will think about making in the future. But you can see with this one is that really this is a nice setup. You can see what I did was I used the compartments just to make sure that you guys understand, you know, you can't target it with a queen, so make sure that it's not targetable by a queen. That's a big thing. And don't worry about the opposite side. Don't worry about right here. And our last example here is going to be this little area here. And this sort of setup here works really well on defending air. If you guys don't know this, this is for you Town Hall 9s. This is a no-fly zone. You don't need this, so we can actually get rid of this. This is a no-fly zone. And the way that this no-fly zone works is you have an air sweeper here blowing onto these 4 defenses here on these 2 compartments, along with the expo. Now, the other thing that you could do, and we can just do this a little bit, just pretty quickly, is having, you know, these anchor points here. You can do this and basically make it like very difficult to get loons in. I would highly recommend this to deal with loons. You can even use spring traps there to defend hogs. This also does a decent job at defending hogs as well. But I would highly recommend this mainly for defending the lava loon. And this is what I used at Town Hall 9. This was incredibly useful, and I highly recommend it. Use anchor points like mortars. You can use leftover archer towers. You can really use a lot. So definitely be creative when you're putting down your traps and having all your other compartments. And I know I made a compartment video last time. That's going to be down in the description below if you guys want to check it out. But definitely check out that video and also learn from all these other videos I've posted so far. I think I have one more video to do on traps, and that is going to be the spring trap, and then we're going to be moving on to the Tesla and transitioning into a new series. So that is going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, why not leave a like? It really means a lot to the channel. And if you're new or if you want to see more content like this, why not hit the subscribe button? If you guys want to join my clan family, the Exit Humanity family, it's going to be down in the description if you want to join the Discord. You can also join my community Discord server. That's also in the description below. And if you want to support me for free using Gawkbox, you guys can. It's also down in the description as well. And that is the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.